we're reviewing 6 books. Okay. I think I'm good now. Okay, so today's video, I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble's. So this is my first time using the new camera that I got. I got it for Christmas. George got it for me. And it comes with the mic, so you guys can hear me. I'm going to Barnes & Noble's and I'm excited because, you know, they sell books and I really like books. But do I need more books? No, but do I want to buy more books because I got a gift card from Barnes & Noble's for my birthday? Yes, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, so we better get going because I have to go to work soon, so I gotta hurry up. Video with this new camera, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. So hopefully the quality is better. Can y'all see me? I kind of look stupid. Do I look stupid? Yeah, so this is the outfit for today. So I have this like emerald necklace. I love it. I got it, where did I get it? Whoa, why is it zooming on me? Okay, this, I don't know, why did it do that? So I got this TJ Maxx, I think, and I fucking love it. I love emeralds. And I got this like turtleneck thingy. Actually, I don't remember half of the things that I bought. I promise I'm not gatekeeping, but I just don't remember. I don't remember what I get it from. I just don't remember. And then this, I got this, I know for sure, I got this little jacket from Goodwill. There's nothing wrong with Goodwill. I love Goodwill. Is it just me, or does people when they drive, do y'all wear your regular shoes? Or do you wear like chanclas or something, like slippers? Because I wear slippers or slides. And that's the only way I know how to drive. So, because if I wear shoes, I feel like, oh, this is not part of the video. Anyways, we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble's now, okay? I don't know if it's just me, but I bring books everywhere with me, like 24/7. Even to work, I read. And I always keep it in my bag, right? And every time I go to Barnes & Noble's and I have a book in my bag, I take out the book and leave it in my car. So they won't think I'm stealing. So I'm like, is that just me? It's probably just me. I'm moving it to my iPhone so people don't look at me weird. But anyways, so the quality might downgrade or something. I don't know. But this is the book I'm currently reading, A Touch of Darkness. Let me tell you about this book. So, this book, so far, I love it. It's about Hades and in my mind I know how to say it, but I can't say the name. Okay, they're both goddesses and gods, and it's like a little bit of mythology, and I love it. It's like a rewrite, or is it a rewrite? Is that how you retelling? It's a retelling story of Hades and Persephone, but they're in but it's in I can't explain shit. I can't do these kind of videos. So this story is a retelling story of Hades and Persephone, and it's not in like the old century, but it's in the modern world. Okay, I'm trying to speak, but I can't speak. So, Persephone is the goddess of spring in the title only. Since she was a little girl, flowers had only strive at her touch. After moving to Nunathine, she hoped to lead an unamusing life disguised as mortal journalist. All of that changes when she sits down in a forbidden nightclub to play a hand of cards with a hyperthotic and mystery stranger. Hades, the god of dead, has built a gambling empire in the mortal world, and his favorite bets are rumored to be impossible. But nothing has ever intrigued him as much as a goddess offering him a bargain he can't resist. After her encounter with Hades, Persephone finds herself in a contract with God of Dead, and his terms are impossible. Persephone must create life in the underworld or lose her freedom forever. This bet does more than expose Persephone's failure as a goddess. However, as she struggles to sow the seeds of her freedom, love for the God of Dead grows, a love that is pervading and forbidden. I don't know how long I've been reading, but this is how much I have left to read. This much. I have read all of this, and I love it. So far it's 5 out of 5 stars. It's a spicy little book. If you don't like spice, I don't recommend this book. And I love mythology, so it's perfect for me. So I'm probably gonna get the second book because I love this series. But people are walking. Hold on.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow.
Okay guys, so it's like the next day, or not even the next day, it's probably the next week. Continue this little vlog. I'm gonna give you guys like a little book haul like in a little bit, and I'm gonna go to Target because I kind of need a tripod. How do they record in their car? I feel like you guys can't see me. I'm just gonna start the video. I just went to Target and I got this tripod and I'm using it right now. So this thing was 71 bucks. Okay, so I just got back from Target. I show you guys a little footage of that, and there's not a lot of books there. No, there's not a lot. And even if they did have books there, I already bought them. I literally, every week when I get my paycheck, I go to Barnes & Nobles or Target to buy more books. I'm gonna be famous. I'm hoping I'll be famous. Now for the book haul. So the first store I went to is Barnes & Nobles. And this is the only book that I got from Barnes & Nobles because you know how expensive Barnes & Nobles is. I only got one book. It is the second book of a series, A Touch of Ruin by Scarlett St. Clair. I already mentioned this book in the beginning of the video. But I read the first book of A Touch of Darkness. It's like a retelling of Hades and Persephone. It's like mythology, Greek mythology, and I love it. Like that was the first book I read this year in 2023, and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it, so I had to get the second book. Pretty sure it's fantasy, and yes, it's romance and fantasy. It does have spice. Yes, so warning, it does have spice. I'm kind of into like spicier books, so if you're not into that, I have other books that does have spice, okay? I have other books that is not into spice. The next books are from Target. So the first book I got is Hooked, by Emily McIntyre. I'm so sorry, man. This is her first and last name. I'm excited for this book. Anyways, Hook. It is a Peter Pan retelling, and this is the point of view of the villains, Captain Hook. So he wants revenge, but he wants her more, which is Wendy from Peter Pan. James, that's Captain Hook, has always had one agenda, destroying his enemy, Peter Michaels, Peter Pan. When Peter's 21-year-old daughter Wendy shows up in James' bar, he sees her his way in. Seducing the girl as he used her for his revenge is the perfect plan until things in James' organizations became to... Oh my god, I can't talk. Wendy has her... Oh my god, I really can't read, can I? I read books and I can't pronounce most of the words. I promise I read the books. Spontaneous night out with her friends turned into an intense and addictive love affair with the dark and brawny James. As much as she knows James is dangerous, Wendy can't seem to shake her desire for him. But as their relation grows more heated and she learns more about the world he lives in, she finds herself unsure if she's falling for the man she's known as James or the monster known as Hook. My first book that I'm reading with this author, so I'm pretty excited. I like to explore new authors. Maybe I could be a booktuber. Maybe, I don't know. You know how booktubers, they read like 10 books a month or 20 books. I'm like, how? I only read like 3 in a month. And I was like, damn, am I really that slow? And then at Target, I found The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. So it's like a billionaire Disneyland book. So it is romance. As you can see, I'm addicted to romance. I love romance. The Rowan's point of view and Sierra point of view. So like, it goes back and forth. Love those kind of books because it shows both of the point of views to see what he's thinking, what she's thinking, and like they're 2 separate lives. And I actually love it. So Rowan, I'm in the business of creating fairy tales, theme parks, production companies, 5-star hotels. Everything can be mine if I could renovate Dreamland. My initial idea of hiring Ziara, is it Ziara? was good in theory, but then I kissed her. Things spiraled out of control. Once I texted her using analysis, by the time I realized when I went wrong, it was too late. People like me don't get happy endings, not when we're designated to ruin them. After submitting a drunk proposal citing Dreamsland's most expensive ride, I should have been fired. Instead, Rowan Kane offered me a dream job. The catch, I had to work for the most difficult boss I ever met. Rowan was rude and completely off limits, but my heart didn't care. At least not until I discovered his secret. It was time to teach the billionaire that money couldn't fix everything, especially not us. So it's I'm pretty sure it's a Grumpy and Sunshine, and I love Grumpy and Sunshine. I love when the guy is grumpy and the girl is sunshine. I kind of don't like the reverse, like the girl's grumpy and the guy's. I tried reading it and I didn't like it. I couldn't finish it. I just prefer the guy to be grumpy. I don't know. Grumpy and Sunshine, romance, and I'm not sure if it has spice. I think it has spice. I'm not sure. I was excited for this one. One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I read 7 Husbands of Emily Hugo. I loved it. It was worth the hype. That's all I gotta say. This is my second book of Taylor Jenkins Reid, so I'm pretty excited because I heard nothing but good reviews with Taylor Jenkins Reid. In her 20s, Emma Blair marries her high school sweetheart, Jess. They build a life for themselves far away from the expectation of their parents and people of their hometown, Massachusetts. They travel the world together, Emma as a freelance writer, Jess as a production assistant on nature documentaries, living life to the fullest and seizing every opportunity for adventure. When his helicopter goes missing over the Pacific, just like that, Jess is gone forever. Emma quits her job and moves in. Emma runs into old friend Sam and finds herself falling in love again. When Emma and Sam gets engaged, it feels like Emma's second chance at happiness is until Jess is found. He is alive and he's been trying to come home to her all these years. Emma now has a husband and a fiance who is her one true love, and what does it even mean to love truly? Is this romance? This is fiction. Is this not romance? Are you romance? Now we're going to A Calling, and I got these books at Fry's. The Fry's Marketplace, I found them. They have like a little book and magazine section, and there's a car coming over here, so I'm kind of scared, so I'm gonna just pretend I'm reading this book. Over time, so like these 2 people meet each other on the same day. For this next book, I'm excited because this is the new cover of Heartbones, and I've been looking for this book and they didn't sell it nowhere until the new cover release. Damaged people recognize other damaged people. It's like a club you don't want a membership to. Brea Grimm has always ever known a life of poverty and neglect. Surviving by any means necessary, she has a hard-earned ticket out of Kentucky with a full ride in Penn State. 2 short months before she's finally free, an unexpected death leaves her homeless and forced to spend the remainder of her summer in Texas with a father she barely knows. Begging the summer to go by quickly, hoping to remain as visible as possible, Brea wants nothing to do with Samuelson, the wealthy, brawny guy who lives next door to her father and who couldn't possibly understand where Brea is coming from or what she's been through. With their almost intimate connection too intense for them to deny and future leading them to opposite ends of the country, Brea and Samuelson decided to stay in the shallow end of the summer fleeing. Neither of them realize it is a rip current is about to drag both of their hearts out to sea. Books, all at least 6 books. So I'm gonna be reviewing 6 books. Okay.